Alrighty, welcome back, boys and girls. It's your main math man, Mr. Shank, coming to you live from Mayfield. And in this video, what we're going to be working with is just some simple area and perimeter problems. So, if you recall or can remember, the exit ticket that we had from before looked something like this. Alright, so it says, read carefully, find the perimeter of our rooms 4. We're talking about the schoolroom. So in that moment, you were supposed to count up the blocks that you saw and be able to find the area and perimeter using those ideas. And a hint and an idea for yourself is each of those blocks was 1 foot. So, easy way to do this was, like I said, walk your feet across, and you said, alright, there is 28 blocks on one way and 21 blocks on the other. So, using this idea, and knowing that the opposite sides of a rectangle are congruent, meaning the same. So, we laid out the floor plan for 125, and we said, okay, one side is going to be 28, that means the opposite side is also 28, and so on and so forth. So we had all 4 sides laid out. Using this, we were able to see, okay, for the first problem, meaning for the perimeter, you had to just very simply add up all the sides. So let's add those sides up. So we go 21 plus 28 plus 21 plus 28 equals 98 feet. Very good. And you have to be careful when you are using the, let's say, the units for this, because it has to be the first power. You know that since it is perimeter, it is just a line. It's just the distance around this box. So then for the second part, it says for the area, very simply use the formula. And so using that formula sheet that you wonderfully have, we have, let's use the area for a rectangle, and so let's do area equals the length times the width. And so let's use that formula. So we have A equals the length times the width, and more specifically plug in those values as 21 times 28. And yes, you guessed it, it is 588 feet squared. And you know that it's feet squared because it's talking about area. Again, the 3 different distances that you can have, again, it's perimeter is first power, area is second power, and then volume, that includes the depth to it, is going to be third power. Make sure you're answering carefully. Make sure you put your name on it, and as always, slam that subscribe button.